Coach Schmitt, after spring showcase, just want to wrap up spring ball, give an overall statement.
Yeah, really happy with the way our guys worked. We finished up here today with a very efficient practice. We're not able to play an actual game, but our guys handled it real well. We got a lot of reps, got a lot of situation periods and some special teams, and so we as a staff are very pleased with the work that we did through spring practice.
Then for today, just in general, it's always a good day to get families out, recruits out, just talk about this day, what it means to the program.
Yeah, the weather turned out to be great for us. It's important that our players' families come and watch them play. You could tell I could hardly get off the field. Everybody wanted to say hello, and it's great to see them watch their young men play on the field and all the work they do. And it's a nice day in the spring for Duquesne football.
The quarterback position, Jerry, obviously is something that is definitely under development. What have you liked? And obviously, I know better to ask who stood out, but just the composition of the quarterback room. Just how happy are you with that?
I'm happy because there's a lot of competition right now. We've got a veteran in there, and then we've got a couple talented young guys. And that group, those young guys, are learning the system more and more. They're learning college football more and more, and they do some really good things in practice. You probably saw today some of the throws they made, and then they make some young mistakes. So I like the competition in the room.
Going to the running back position, a couple years ago there was a three horseman kind of thing, and now there's a three-horse kind of feel again. Obviously, some injuries didn't make that a possibility at times last season, but just to see all three of those guys have a chance today and showcase how explosive they are, how happy are you, health hopefully standing to see that?
You know, it's hard to tell until you get to the next season, but I think these guys have improved from last season. They're all really good running backs and play off each other. But I think through the offseason lifting and now here in spring ball, they have improved, and I'm excited to see them in the fall.
What do you make of the newcomers and the returners, the roster as a whole? Obviously, some bumps and bruises, some injuries that you always have to deal with. That's the name of the game in spring, but just the ability to withstand that and, as you always say, stick together.
Yeah, we've got some new guys here in the spring, some transfers that fit right in. We lost a couple, in the portal, and we picked a couple up, and they're acclimating really well. They're talented football players, but they're acclimating to our football team and the things that we do. And that's on our leadership. Your Ackerman, your Cam McLaurin, your Kerrs, those guys, your Epps, they're stepping up as leaders. They're bringing these guys into our system, and everybody's fitting really well right now.
The Mickey Jacobs ego boost question, just what do you like about what he took from year one and become a better coach in year two as the coordinator, and how do you like the response that the guys have shown thus far?
Well, he and I talk all the time. He was really behind because he took over the reins basically in June. So his preparation had to be quick, short. He's now into the second year of putting in his system for the guys. They're doing a really good job in the spring practice, and they're just ready. And he's got a good staff, with him, and I'm excited about his second season.
The first game of the season is so far away, but obviously given the opponent, there's a lot of excitement that comes with that. Just how do you feel that has added even more energy, just with people asking about the game, the interest in you guys, and just everything that comes with that?
Look, there's no doubt there's going to be a ton of energy for, two teams in the same city playing against each other. People have been talking about it for years. I think it's great. It's outstanding. We're just going to be excited to play against another opponent, as I'm sure they will. You play spring ball, then you go to summer, and then you go camp, and we'll just be excited about it. It's a ways off here, but we'll take it one day at a time.
We talked several times about keeping things new, keeping things fresh. How has this group of guys helped with making that a possibility?
It's not hard with these guys because they're into the routine of getting better every single day. They battle each other on the field. They compete in the weight room. So it's not hard with these guys. Just innately, their work ethic, their desire to be better football players and be great football players, it's pretty easy with these guys.
This is more of a curiosity question with apologies to Jacob's right arm. the evolution of what the spring game has been in general with football, just what do you think of that, and how do you think that looks on paper, and how do you think that can look moving forward?
I mean, like everything else, things change. A lot of aspects of college athletics and college football have changed. We're adapting through it all. We're comfortable with what we do here. And if things have to change, we'll change. We adapted here from the last 3 or 4 years. We had competitive games, drafted teams. We weren't able to do that because of the injuries and the numbers. So we adapted here today, and Duke's adjust, and they'll do that, and we'll do that. It's for other people to have their opinions on their situations with their spring games. And I respect it all, and I listen to it all, and I learn from it, and then we just keep adapting is what's best for us.